Good morning, class. How are you? Yes, I'm fine. So, we are now in a new chapter that is called statistics. Okay, we'll study this in detail here. That some terms and some questions we'll discuss in the classrooms also. So, what is that statistics that we'll see here? So, it is totally related to data. And what are data is there? So, see what are data is here. Datas are characteristics or information, usually numericals, means datas are in the number form, and that are collected through observations in a more technical sense. So, datas are the set of values of qualitative or quantitative variables about one or more persons or object. It can be a person, it can be an object, or it can be a survey. It's like a survey there. Okay, from there we collect informations, but in the form of numbers there. Okay, a singular of data that is called datum is a single value of a single variable. If there are more than one, we'll use the word data, and if there is only one, there will use datum there. Okay, so what is that branch of statistics? See here. So how it can be defined by some mathematicians is defined there that statistics may be defined as a collection, presentation, analysis, and interpretation of numerical data. It is really that thing only. Or some scientists, some mathematicians have said that statistics is the science which deals with the collections, classification. You keep separate things, same things at same place, different things at some different place. Okay, and tabulation of numerical fact as a basis for the explanation, description, and comparison of a phenomena. Suppose anything has happened, so we used to collect all the informations regarding that, and then we just analyze the data there. Okay, what has happened? Suppose this COVID is going on there. In that, so we collect information. So how many peoples we have done this vaccination? What is the result? How many peoples got cured? How many peoples got some problem there? So this all information we used to collect. So in that is called statistics only. Many things are there. Today we'll discuss about those facts only. So introduction of that is there, that it is the numerical descriptions of most people, and its purpose is to manipulate, summarize, and investigate so that useful decision making information results can come. Clear? So this is the purpose of collection of data there. Okay, and it is a set of decision making techniques which aids businessmen in drawing information from the available data there, interfaces from the available data. So if we have data about some observation, some special observation, so we can say that, and we can just progress in that field there. So that is very important thing there. So collection of data and its analysis is mainly comes in this topic here. What is the origination of this word here? So this is here. It's a Latin word status, Italian word statista, and German term that is called statistics. All these three terms are the main that we now needing, that is statistics there. Okay, it was mainly in the starting, it was mainly made for the information for the administration, but that time people were just collecting the informations and giving to the kingdom there, and then there were people, they used to survey person to person there. Nowadays we have many sources, we go through the newspapers, we go through the emails, we go through the mails, we go through the Google search there, so from there also used to collect data. But in ancient time it was not so. The kingdom has appointed person those going to in the villages, in the streets, in that markets places, and collect the data about the kingdom, and that is how the kings used to rule in the ancient times. So this is the main thing there. Okay, I've explained this meaning of statistics only in the starting, that is the numerical representation and analysis there. The feature of this is, what is the feature of this? This is first aggregate of facts. What is that it mean? Means it is only the aggregate of fact capable of offering some meaningful conclusions, some decision making conclusions. So data is also important. They can make, we do the survey just now, that election has happened there, and Bihar election, in that surveys was going on, who will win, who will win, who will win. So in that, how they have made it, they have talked to people, they have done the online surveying there, and from there they collected the data and they just compile it and form the survey there. So that is how important it is there. Okay, second is that, wait a minute, second, that is numerically expressed. Okay, numerical means it is always used in the form of terms only. Okay, then it is affected by the multiplicity of causes, means there are many factors which can just affect the data there. Some people will not take part, some people will take part but they will not say anything. So these many things are there. Then it gives the reasonable accuracy. We can depend, we can rely on its accuracy there. Okay, so these things are there, which are the features of the statistics there. Then at the field of science, what is the use of this collection of information there? Okay, so here is that in the field of that science, it is decided as to how, when and where and what kind of data are to be collected. Like tsunami comes now, so that persons, they just use, the concerned person, they use to collect the data and they just analyze it and then just give the forecasting there. Okay, see, it is analysis of data also, it draw conclusions. That's very important thing. Okay, presentation of data, it make data intelligible, brief and attractive. Many, suppose that there are many cars, thousands of millions of cars, but when we will go for only for selective cars, means we want to see that red car, so that information will come separate. We can, out of millions car, we can find, okay, 10,000 cars are red cars, so it will become easy. So that is the feature of statistics in the field of science also. Okay, then what is the function of statistics? What does it do here? It is the expression of facts in the number. Always remember, stats means numbers. Okay, it's a simple presentation, it doesn't need too many complicated things there. It's very simple, it can be very easily understood also. Okay, then it compares the fact. Okay, it, when we compare the data, we'll find some relations between the object, between the observations, and we can say, okay, this is good, this is bad. Suppose anything, suppose any that we're going to purchase online shoppings we are doing there, in that we do the reviews. So we just used to compare how many people have liked this product and how many people have disliked this product. So these all things are there in the form of statistics there. Then the last one, see, the help in forecasting. I have explained that in the case of tsunami or in any other natural phenomenon which is destructive, we are very be aware of these things and we can protect the life of our people. So that all things are there hidden in the statistics there. Okay, so the use, and now the use and importance of statistics. What is the use and what is the importance of this? Okay, so see one time here also, it is importance in economics, that survey is going on, how many people are below the poverty line, how many people are above the poverty line, so that government can distribute the fund to the needy people. It is important for politicians. Yes, they do survey in that locality, they used to find what is the mood of the people whom they will trying to make win there, so that survey they also do there. It is important for social reformers also. Okay, how many people are support for the social reforms. So in this way, everywhere stats is coming there. Okay, important for banking also. It's very important for banking also. So in all these sectors in the field of education, so right now this is going on, how many students are doing online classes, how many are not doing. So this all data, where do they get? Because of this stats only, because of this static, this branch of mathematics only. So all these things are there, we have to just keep eye on this. But there is some limitations of statics also. What are these limitations? So here are some limitations given here. Okay, wait a minute. These are the limitations. Study of numerical facts only, study of aggregate only, not the only method. Homogeneity of data there, it can be used only by experts, only means and not a solution. So many limitations are there. One two we'll discuss in detail also. We'll see this here. The study of material fact, what does it mean to say? It means to say that it does not only study qualitative phenomenon. Okay, it cannot study honesty, friendship, wisdom, knowledge, anything. Only quantitative, 1 2 3 4, like this. Okay, then it's not the only method. Okay, many a times the statistical method does not suggest the best solution of it, many a times. So that sometimes it is a drawback, it is the drawback of statistics only. Then homogeneity of data, to compare the data it is essential that whatever statistics are collected, the same must be informed in the quality. So these are the limitations of this stats there. Okay, we have to just take care of these things, otherwise it's a very useful thing, it should be kept in practice there. So these all things you have learned, and I hope you all revise also. Next class we'll learn something new. Till then, all of you take care, take care students. Thank you very much.